Is geometry of straight lines giving you sleepless nights? Is it a problem? Let's hope at the end of this lesson, geometry of straight lines will be a thing of the past. That's stress, right? So, geometry of straight lines, the first thing that we're going to speak about the straight line itself, right? So, if I draw a straight line here, one of the first things that you're supposed to understand is the fact that on a straight line here, you've got 180 degrees. So a straight line always, you must know that it has got 180 degrees. Then from there, if we go ahead and we divide this straight line into two different parts. So I will draw a second straight line here, and then I divide it into two different parts. Now, what am I going to do? I'm now going to indicate that I've got this angle and I have the other angle on the adjacent side next to it. So I've got this angle as well, right? Now I'm going to call this angle A, and the other one I will call it angle B. Now, when I've subdivided this straight line, when I've subdivided it, we now know these two angles as what we call supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Now, what happens about angle A and angle B? Remember, we said on a straight line, a simple straight line, the degrees, it's 180 degrees. So if we were to combine, if we were to say angle A plus angle B, all together they'll give us 180 degrees. This is what we mean when we say supplementary angles, right? Then, from there, a straight line can be divided into three different parts, like this. Part 1, part 2, and part 3. So what we have now here, this is angle A, this is angle B, angle C, right? Now, the moment you have got more than 3 angles on a straight line, then we now call that angles on a straight line. So if this straight line and then 4 angles are formed, it will be known as angles on a straight line. Supplementary angles are angles when you are having 2 different types of angles only. The moment you have got 3 or more, they are now known as angles on a straight line. Now, we're going to say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C, it will give us what? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C, it will equal to 180 degrees. And they'll ask you for a reason. In geometry, they always ask you, why are you saying this? Then your reason will be angles. So you're allowed to use this shortcut, angles on a straight line. That will be your reason, right? This stands for angles. I hope everything is making sense so far. Then from this, so we have dealt with the straight line. Then we have got what we call complementary angles. Complementary angles. Now, complementary angles, this is if we happen to have here a right angle. Here there is a right angle here. And we all know that on a right angle we've got 90 degrees. Now, if we are going to divide, or if this right angle is divided into 2 different parts, or into 2 different angles, this is angle D, this is angle E. When we say angle D plus angle E, they add up to 90 degrees. Their sum is 90 degrees. This is what is known as complementary angles. It's very important for people to understand this, because in grade 10, 11, and 12 under trigonometry, when we talk about core ratios, they are coming from these complementary angles, and people, they tend to forget this. So they tend to make some mistakes when it comes to trigonometry because they do not respect complementary angles. Let's meet on the next lesson. Thank you.